Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. Welcome back to Akiic to the Head. We are on the old family farm on Farming Simulator 2013. We are back. Yes, we are. We are up on the ramp. You can see Philip over there somewhere. He was just over there a while ago, seeding away. He's over there. So we're back, and we are continuing where we left off. Just take a quick look around, see what's going on. You can see these fields are getting close to being ready. Now remember what we talked about. We're going to incorporate 11 into this field system over here, and 9 will be part of this field system here for the rotation basis. And the votes are in. Looks like we will be going to potatoes, so that's a good thing, I think. Let's just start. We'll get these fields sprayed. This one is seeded, and I believe we have wheat on it, if I remember right. Let's just turn on the mirrors here, and I will have to come out just to get so I can see the spray pattern. And it's still dark. Not sure what is going on with that, but it is still dark. Okay, put this on autopilot, and away we go. So like I said, we are back. Glad to be back. We are cooking right along. We are starting to do really well money-wise. We're starting to meet our goals. And the consensus is, like I said, just to branch into potatoes now. Just to continue our crop rotations. This will help us resale value-wise as well as providing the earth fruit we need for the piglets. So let's just go ahead and spin back around. And we got quite a bit of the barley last time off the fields. The coverage went really well. We were able to get a high yield back, so I was extremely pleased with that. And we're doing quite well with this, it appears. Missing a couple spots, but hopefully this will last us. We'll be able to get a couple fields out of this slurry load here. Unfortunately, this is the only load we'll be able to get, and as nothing else is ready as of yet. So we will have to switch to the smaller manure spreader there with a smaller pattern. And we about 50% now on this, so we'll be able to get a couple of the fields done. There we go. And I'm just going to hit this spot right here. You know what? I'll leave that for the manure trailer. Now, looking at the potato thing, we've got the more realistic Balco here. I believe it's only a 1-row potato harvester though, so it will take us a while. So we'll definitely want a smaller field to be able to do that. But I did get let's see if I can find it in here, a different manure spreader. This one, some more realistic Ruhr. I'm not sure anything about it. It's only $10. That seems a little out of character, out of whack. I'll have to do some testing on that before I purchase it. I mean, $10 seems a little cheap. I don't want to give ourselves an unnecessary advantage. So I'll take that look and see what the spread's like and see if it looks authentic for our time period, and it's a possible purchase coming back. So back to the potatoes. We will get the more realistic Balco here, as well as we need to go to the in-game potato sower. So if we go back to the sowing machines, that was back this way. Was it? No. Sewing machines. Here we go. We'll have to go with this right here. It's a little on the expensive side, but that's what we're going to go with. So, God, it's getting... Is it my imagination, or is it just getting darker? Seems like it's getting really, really dark. So let me run over here to the manure spreader real fast. We'll hit this couple spots here. Cows are coming along. So if we look at the money that we have, we're at 65,000. We don't have any more barley we can sell. Barley's up 12.19, and I still got 19 hours, 1 hour for potatoes. Once the potatoes drop off, we should be able to get a new next great demand. Yeah, we don't have really anything that we can really sell to bring any more additional income in other than the straw. Now we could sell straw, but that would be as a last resort type thing. And grass, nothing takes grass. Yeah, okay, let me just get out of there. So get rid of that. Now he should be getting close to being done with the field. Seeding the one field right over there, and then we'll be able to spray it and move him onto another field. Let's throw a little mist on there. There we go. And there was a couple spots up the edge I think I missed. Yeah, right here along this edge. We'll just quickly touch it up. Okay, it seems like we blow through the manure and slurry quite frequently. So what I may do is at the end of this episode actually leave this run for a little while just to try to get some manure and stuff built up before I exit out. I don't know though, if I do that the fields will continue to grow and it may get us out of whack. So I'll have to think about it, give it a think, and see what we can do. Our only other option may be just to invest heavily in the cows and try to get the manure coming that way. Okay, he's finished here. Missed a couple spots, Philip. Okay. It's hard to believe it's 2:15 in the afternoon, as dark as it is. Okay, so those two fields are wheat. We'll switch this over to barley. Let Philip get going on that. And he shuts the lights off. Okay. Okay, we do have a little bit of manure here and over there still we can use. Spin around, get on it straight. Okay. Let's try not to drive into the water. Oh, a little close. Nice view of the trees for you there. Missed a little bit there. We'll get that with the solid manure spreader. And these trees make it really difficult. I'm going to save that with the manure spreader as well. Let's get this over here. We only got a little bit left. Might see if we can use it for this field here. Just watch Philip come at us there. You're missing some here, Philip. How can you miss this? Yeah, get out of the way. Okay. Now, this video may be a little, how shall we say, all over the place. It is Tuesday, the 22nd of July. It is 4:55 in the morning. I've been up since 3:30. The killer is I just got home at 11:30 from work, from late shift. Went to bed around 11:45, maybe 12 o'clock, and so I've had 3 hours sleep due to the heat level inside my basement room here. So even with the fan blowing on me a foot away, it was still so unbearably hot that it woke me up. So I haven't had much sleep, so I apologize for that in the future, or not in the future. I apologize for that in advance. Okay, this is a little difficult for me. I don't know why I'm having such a pain with this morning. Seems to be all over the place. Okay. What we're going to do is, while he's still working on that, we really don't have a lot of room. Let's just go top up with some fertilizer here. I mean, that's what we got it here for. We might as well use it. Okay. Get a little light on the subject here. Okay, that's all it will hold. And we still got another load there, almost another full load right there, which will be good. Okay. Let's move him over here, otherwise we won't have no room for the truck to turn around. We'll leave the lights on. Well, that one automatically shuts off as soon as you get out. Okay, away we go. Let's get this done. I'm really anxious to get into the potatoes. I know it's gonna, it'll probably be the death of me. The aggravation of one row at a time type thing will probably drive me to drinking, most likely. And what's my drink of choice? Jack and Coke, of course. Jack Daniels. He's my best friend. Jackie's always been a friend of mine. Okay. How are we looking? We got 14%, and unfortunately we won't have the slurry made as of yet because the cows haven't been producing, or the pigs. You can see they're still at 0 as we just restarted. They do have, well, got quite a bit of milk in there, so we should get a nice chunk of change coming from that once the milk truck runs. We are actually running out of, we only got 1,000 liters. That will be enough to finish that little field there. So we were able to get 3 fields out of it, which isn't too bad, I suppose, for one load of slurry. Now the killer is going to be the field over there with this little manure spreader. That's going to be the killer. Come on, Philip, you got me waiting. This ain't no Instamatic. Well, while he's doing that, let's take a look at the potatoes then. Let's go ahead and pick this up, and we will get the Balco as well. Okay. And we'll just run over and we'll take a look at that. We'll get this. We'll leave that here. And we'll run over there real fast. Wait for me. Now, what I could do is, let me see if this will work. No, it won't work because there's no front end piece on here. Never mind. I was going to drop off the grab forks and just pick up the seeder with the front end and pull the trailer with the back end, but it won't work because there's no 3-point hitch up front. So, it was a bad idea. Let me just take a drink of my water. Okay, so he's finished with the barley now. Let me just quickly jump over to him. We'll get him going on this one. Now, if we look here, these two fields will be part of these fields. So we've got 2 wheat fields on this rotation, 1 barley field. I think we'll make this one a barley field as well. And make this one a canola field, and then we can think about how we want to do these over here. Now, field 9 will probably be our potato field, as it's the smallest, I think, and it will be the one closest to the pigs if we need to. So we'll make this one barley as well. And coming into here, into Earl Bay's place, and we can see our equipment sitting back over here. Now let's take a quick look at this and see what this looks like and see if there's anything special about this. There are little clipping issues. You can actually walk in through the back a little bit here. Oh, quite a bit of clipping issues. It's a shame, unfortunately. But other than that, it looks fairly nice. But as you can see, it's definitely a 1-row harvester. So this will be kind of a bad thing for us. Now, what I didn't think about is, will this top the potatoes as well? Or whether we're going to need the topper? That could be problematic. That could be problematic. Okay, Control V. Try that again. Control V. Don't work on this one. Okay. Oh, was that a little nice touch? Okay. And now what happens if we unfold the harvester? Okay, that spins around. Well, looky there. We get a little hired hand on there. He must sort through the potatoes and pulls out the bad potatoes. Nice touch. Okay, let's take this back to the farm. Actually, what we'll do is we'll take it over to the pig farm. We'll store it in the storage area over there, as we really don't have the room on the main farm. And field 9 will be the field that we're going to plant the potatoes on anyway. So we'll just take it over here and store it over here. Coming through town, coming through town. Whoa, rough ride. There we go. Oh, do we even get the room in here? Well, we'll have to do some reorganizing, but I do have room here for it. So we'll back it into here. And that's the field we'll use for the potatoes. I think that's ideal size for the one row madness that we'll embark on shortly. Now we're just going to take the shortcut through Earl's back lot here, pick up our cedar. And come around the wrong side of it. Let's go back up to the front. Wait a minute, is that the back? Is there no point to hook up to? Did I buy the wrong piece? Wait a minute, what's going on here? No, there's the 3-point hitch there. Okay, I was right the first time. I'm telling you, I'm loopy right now. Okay. There we go. Now let's go put a little potatoes in here. Canola's looking nice and bloomy, ready to go. Speaking of that, it's like I said, it's the 22nd of July, and the farmers here and along the German countryside have been really busy harvesting the wheat and barley fields and the canola fields. The corn is coming along quite nicely. I think another 2-3 weeks in the corn fields, and they'll be ready for harvesting as well. And it's really looking nice. I just love to see all the machinery along the German countryside as I'm driving to and from work. Now this is going to kill us money wise. Not sure how much it would actually take to do that field over there though. We'll do 25% right now. That should be good enough for the start. Out of the way, chickies. We'll move this over. We'll park this up. We'll come back. We'll hit the slurry tanker down that one last bit. And then we can worry about finishing that one field up with the manure, and all those fields will be complete except for the one canola field in the back here that hasn't ripened yet. As I mentioned before, that one will be rolled into the rotation on the fields we are in now, just to split it up a little bit now that we have field 9 here. And what I could do is, instead of taking this tractor back over to the manure trailer, let's get my brother Alan going on this one, getting this one planted. Let's get him. Well, wait a minute, this will throw the rotation off though. You know what, let's just wait until we're ready to plant this field so our rotations don't get off. So we'll park this in here for right now, the potato planter. Okay, we'll take this back over to the manure trailer. These fields should be coming along shortly anyway, so it will be good. We hopefully be able to get to it this episode. I'd like to get to the planting this episode, but looking at it, I can see we're already 25 minutes into the video, so it's highly unlikely that the fields will be ready in this time. But what I'll do is I'll just fast forward time a little bit and get these fields ready, and by next episode for sure we'll be planting potatoes. That will be ideal. I'll be happy to see that. Now, the remaining money that we do have, I am going to invest it into probably 10 more head of cattle, and that should give us, we have 30 now, it should give us 40. So I might even go to 20 head of cattle, depending on what it's like. I mean, they're 2,000 a head. So I mean, I don't want to completely tap us. I want to leave us a little bit of money, but we also need the manure coming in and the milk production coming in as well. So we'll see how it is. But 10 more head of cattle for sure. Possibly 20 to bump us up to 50. Okay, where was that trailer at? It's over there. And he's getting close to halfway done with that field, so that's good news. Okay. And let's get this last little bit of stripe done here. And we'll just finish it up, running up the side of this next field and just empty the trailer then. And that's it. So we'll take this over to the nozzle where we can load back up, park it up there, and we'll have to finish up this field with the manure there. Now unfortunately I don't think we're going to have enough. Well, I know we're not going to have enough to finish it up as small as the pattern is. It might be just this shy to finish that field up, but we're going to be way short for the remainder of the fields on the next rotation. So we've got to figure out a way to get the manure built up. We might excuse me, we might have to just utilize the pellet sprayer for a few harvests on all the fields just to get the manure built up, and then we might be in a better spot. So let's just park this up. We'll fill up what's in there and shut the lights off. Yeah, he's halfway done with that. And what are we on time wise? 30 minutes. Okay. Now, how far will this get us? I know it's not going to get us. Okay, that's the slurry tanker. I'm not saying what's red. It's the slurry tanker showing empty. Oh wow, I misjudged that big time. And here we go. Now I have seen that 2 or 3 more YouTubers have actually started this map as well now. So this map is becoming a little more popular. I know it was done in the past. It is an older map, but I have noticed quite a few, at least 2 or 3 more have started this map. It is a very nice map. I do enjoy the map. I know the North Warrior from Norway, he's now doing this map, and I know Craft Farms has commented on a couple of videos as well of someone that he follows that's doing this map now as well. So it is becoming more popular. like I said, it is an older map. It has been done in the past by other YouTubers. I found it just by chance going through a map section one time. I hadn't watched any videos on it. I thought when I started my video series, I was really one of the few that have actually done it. But then doing some searching and stuff, it appears it has been done a couple times. But I do enjoy the map. Like I said, it's a very nice detailed map. It's a relaxing map. I do enjoy the size of it, and that you're really limited to smaller equipment, older equipment. Although I have seen it seems that I'm the only one that's actually sticking to the theme of the map, being that this is supposed to be in the 50s and 60s, small town family farm, ran by just a small family with used older equipment. Everyone else seems to be going by the way of new equipment or bigger equipment, which there's nothing wrong in that. I'm not saying there is. I just think that that was not what the mod author had intended at the beginning, through the descriptions that you see at the beginning of when the map is loading in, as well as, well, you can see it here as well if we just come back to the briefing. Like you hear, I think it says it in here. No, maybe not. Okay, it's just on the description of when you go to download it. But I think it's, for myself, I think the way that I'm going, I think it's more enjoyable for me. I don't think I would have liked it near as much with larger, newer, bigger equipment. I don't think I would get the enjoyment out of it that I do with the smaller equipment. Man, I am really misjudging this today. Must be the lack of sleep. And we are almost out again. Okay. Let's go top back up. And he's almost done. Yeah, it will be close. It will be close, but I don't think we'll have enough to finish this field up. I just don't think we're going to have enough to do it. Yep, 96% is all we could get in there. There we go. What's going on with the lights here? Here we go. There we go. And now we've got production going, so that's good. How's it looking? 110%. We are golden. Let's just drop that off the screen. And matter of fact, let's drop that off the screen as well. That way you guys can see my mistakes much more clearer now. Less obstruction on the old interface screen there. Man, I am really off. There we go. Look at that. Boy, can't do a straight line to save myself. Good thing I ain't doing a field sobriety test. Get it? Field sobriety. Oh, never mind. I blame it on lack of sleep. I really do. I blame it on lack of sleep. There we go. And he's be finishing up shortly, and this fields will be done for the rotation. All we have to do, like I said, is field 11. Once the canola gets ripe on that field, we'll harvest that one straight away and get it replanted right away to stay up with this one. Hopefully it will be done in time. It might be a tad behind. Or what we could do, although this will make it a little more difficult on us, is instead of waiting for field 11 to get ripe and incorporate it or fold it into this rotation, we'll actually use field 9 over by the pig's farm, which we're going to use for potatoes. We'll plant the potatoes now this episode, although we are at 37 minutes in, 40 minutes in, so this might be a long episode, or I might just cut it here and plant the potatoes next time and use field 9 in this rotation. That's probably what we'll do. We'll use field 9 into this rotation. Or what I could do, what I might do as well, is this field, the seeding and the manure spreading, I might fast forward it a little bit just to incorporate the field planting of the potatoes. So that's probably what I'll do. Let's go fill this up. Actually, you know what? Let's go park this trailer. We'll use the pellet spread on that field there. We'll finish it up because that one will have to be for the other canola fields, that last manure pile we have over there. So we'll take this over here. And he's finished with the barley as well. Let's just stop this right here. We'll pick up the pellet spreader real fast. We'll finish that field up and we'll call it an episode. That's what we'll do. I'll save the surprise and the excitement of the, where's our field spreader, the pellet spreader, of the excitement of the potato planting for next episode. That's what we'll do. Sorry to keep you guys hanging like that, but that's what we'll do. I don't want to make this video go any longer than necessary. I know a lot of you guys like to keep the videos right around 30 minutes, and we are now at 41 minutes in, so oh, come on, you gonna get out of there? There we go. Forgot I had that big fork on the front. Telling you, blame it on the lack of sleep. Lack of sleep is doing it to me. Okay, almost done, people. Bear with me a little while longer. I know this one isn't my typical commentary. Like I said, it's been a short night for me. I'm getting there, but soon, 3 more days, I'll have 3 blessed 3 weeks vacation. So I'll be putting out some better videos, I hope. Let's just see if we can get this coverage here. There we go. Save ourselves a little bit. Like I said, Friday starts 3 weeks vacation. It is now Tuesday morning. I just have today, Wednesday, and Thursday to make it through. And along those lines, you only have those days to put up with my sorry commentating until then, till I can recharge my batteries. go. And the last little bit here. There we go. Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining us today again on the Old Family Farm. It's let's just take a quick look at the HUD. It's almost 3 p.m. and the great demands. No, great demands are still there. Potatoes are still on there. They haven't dropped out yet. So we'll have to see what it's like next episode then. Like I said, I reinstalled that PDA mod again because I tried the newbie farm again and I'm just having problems with it, so I think I'm just going to uninstall it completely. So there we go, guys, the Old Family Farm. Thanks for joining us again. Until next time, have a great day. Bye bye.